Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Kerry Gemma Spiritual World. I'm a tarot reader. I do zodiac and pick a card readings, so subscribe to stay up to date to my latest readings. In today's reading, this is going to be your sex appeal, what is it, and your attractive traits, basically what makes you seductive towards other people. So this is going to be a really in-depth reading on this topic. So please remember this is a general reading, therefore it may not resonate for everyone. If you feel drawn to multiple piles, feel free to tune into multiple readings. I also do offer private readings which will be linked down below in the description box. So as usual, I have prepared 3 different groups with 3 different crystals on to help you intuitively pick the right pile you feel most drawn to. For pile 1 we have the clear quartz, pile 2 we have the labradorite, and pile 3 we have the lepidolite. So take a minute or two to meditate on which pile you feel most drawn to. And your individual timestamp will be linked down below in the description box and also pinned to the comment section. So I'm going to start with group 1, and for the rest of you I will see you at the click of your timestamp. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So this is going to be what your sex appeal is, with your attractive traits and what makes you seductive towards other people. So I feel like you have a really strong personality or a strong character. I really feel a strong presence with your reading, especially where your tarot cards you have is the Fool and the Star. So I feel like you have this major aspect to you where you are very attractive towards other people. I feel like your kind of let go experience of life and how you overview life, because you have this kind of approach of, you know, just live each day as it comes. That is the energy I'm pulling upon. This is your sex appeal. This is what makes you attractive towards other people, and this is your attractive trait. I feel like you have a certain glow about you, okay? So you could have really sparkly eyes, you could be really have a really beautiful smile. I'm picking up in the star card that you have this attractive appearance to your face specifically. So I do feel like this is how you use your seductive qualities to kind of you know, draw people to you. And I do feel like not only romantically, but you know, as a friendship based, I do feel like you have this quality where people really want to come to you for advice. They feel like you steer them on the right journey. I feel like your attractive trait is because you are able to focus on the things you want in life, and this is a really kind of like a driving energy that I feel that people really find this so attractive about you. So for some of you, I'm picking up that your sex appeal is very much creative, and I feel like you work in creative projects. For some of you, you enjoy painting. This could be you know, painting landscapes. I'm picking up that you may enjoy doing creative hobbies. For some of you, I feel like you even pay attention to astrology and the moon, so you do manifest your goals and put your intentions into water manifestation. So I feel like these traits that you have and your creative hobbies is actually something that works towards your sex appeal and what people find fascinating about you. I'm picking up that word fascinating is coming through quite strong. So especially where we have the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So I am picking up fire signs and also air signs here. So this could be sun, moon or rising. I feel like this is almost your sex appeal coming through. I feel like for some of you have either Aquarius, Gemini or Libra in your chart. Or some of you in your natal birth chart will have Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. I also feel like you attract these zodiacs to you. So again, I'm picking up something to do with your facial features is what is really attractive about your sex appeal and what people find attractive about you. I do feel like people have this energy where they run towards you. So I do feel like, again, there is this attraction towards you. So group number 1, I feel like you have really distinctive features. So again, this could be your smile, this could be your eyes, coming through again quite strong. I feel like people really do gaze at you because they really are drawn to your facial features. So this could be part of your sex appeal, and I do feel like as well that people almost come to you like a magnet, and I feel like this is a hidden gift you don't realise. As you can see, you know, she's kind of running down these steps with the flower in her hand. I feel like you are someone who can draw passionate energy to you. and it's almost like you draw the wrong people to you sometimes. I'm picking up that energy. I feel like your sex appeal may draw the wrong kind of people to you because again, your sex appeal is very strong and people are very drawn to it. I'm also picking up you have a very light aura or a light energy around you, and this is what people find attractive because they like to be in your company, and that is what they find most attractive about you. So as well as your facial features, I feel like your physical body is very attractive to other people, and this is part of your sex appeal. There's parts of your body that you need to look at more closely. Perhaps there's parts of your body that you don't specifically like, but I feel like your sex appeal is actually the parts that you find kind of imperfect that others find perfect in you. So I feel like your sex appeal is because you don't see your body for the beautiful gift that it's been given to you. You see it as an obstacle, and especially in relationships, I feel like again you do attract people for the wrong energies. Perhaps people, I'm almost picking up that people misunderstand you. So your sex appeal is almost very strong, okay, and it's very feminine. I feel like you have this transformative energy about you, that your sex appeal is, again, it shatters people. I feel like you have the ability to make people fall to your needs. But this is something, again, you do not realize. You do not realize this. So I do feel like in divine timing, you will actually see your self-worth and see the beauty you are through the mirror. This is your traits that you need to look at yourself more in order for you to realize what your own sex appeal is. So I do feel like you are quite rebellious, and this is a sex appeal that comes to you naturally. You have this kind of revolution energy about you where you do rebel against certain situations or certain people. So I want you to know that people find this energy attractive because they feel like they can't get you easy. You're not someone easy to pick up, okay? You're someone who goes against the ordinary. I'm picking that up. I feel like you may go against the ordinary type or stereotype, or what you've been told is meant to be your Prince Charming or your princess is not what you see, okay? I feel like you rebel against this. For some of you, I'm picking up that you have this sex appeal of some tattoos. For some of you, this could be the energy I'm picking up, and body work and body art is something that you feel very called to. So for some of you, you may have a tattoo on you that symbolizes strength, okay? You may have a symbol of a tattoo that does represent a type of animal or an angelic being or something to do with stars and astrology. I'm just picking up you have a meaningful tattoo that means something to you. For others of you, I'm picking up a butterfly as well. This may be your sex appeal that people find attractive about you, or this could be something you may have in the future that you will add to your body. So I'm picking up for some of you, okay, this is a general reading, but I do feel like some of you have hazel eyes, and that is your kind of sex appeal, what people find attractive about you. I'm picking up a dark exterior. Some of you may have dark hair. I'm picking up this strong energy where people find you really attractive, okay? Especially where we also have a woman holding a heart. I feel like you have this ability to put your guard up and almost like not let your guard down and tell people how you really feel. Some people find this really attractive because they find you quite mysterious in a way where they can't read you. And if you are unreadable, I feel like this is almost your sex appeal because you are this almost like this fantasy version of what they imagine you to be. So I feel like you have a big pure heart with a lot of love to give, and this is where your sex appeal really takes strong because you are an amazing lover. I feel like physically and emotionally you really do give your all when you are with a partner. I'm also picking up that your past love experiences have made you who you are today, and that is almost contributes to your sex appeal. I feel like people find your stories or your history almost enduring. They find you quite a real person is what's coming through. As you are this strong person, I feel like your sex appeal is the fact you are a leader, okay? You are a born leader in this life. You have strong leadership, so you basically don't take anything negative from other people, okay? You don't add this to your traits. So I feel like in a relationship you are the leading man or woman, okay? So I feel like this is an attractive trait because you are almost a person who wears the trousers. I feel like your sex appeal is very strong because you have this strong, passionate energy towards your other person. You take the initiative in, you know, your life and your relationships. And I feel like other people find this really powerful about you. I feel like you lead the way. I feel like, you give guidance, and this is almost playing a part to your sex appeal. I feel like you are someone who knows what you want and you will go out and get it. And I feel like this is your strong sex appeal. This is what people find attractive about you. I feel like you are very upfront in your relationships, and I'm picking up this intensity as well, where your relationships can be quite intense. So you do have this intensity about you in a relationship, and your sex appeal is very intense and strong. I feel like people are really drawn to you in this magnetic pull kind of way. I almost feel like you are this ocean that, you know, can pull anything in against the heavy tides. So I do feel like, you know, you have this ability to draw people to you. And you also have the ability to let people go as well. And I feel like when you let people go, I feel like the effect you have on other people really makes them realize how amazing you are, and the attractive qualities that they really do admire about you. So the fact you have the imagination card as well, I feel like your sex appeal is very much a creative one. Again, back to this creative energy that we were picking up. I feel like you have this ability to use your imagination physically and emotionally, okay? And I feel like your sex appeal is very much kind of based around this. I feel like your sex appeal is that you can believe in unlimited possibilities. So I do feel like in regards to relationships, your sex appeal really comes through because you give yourself permission to dream. I feel like you're someone who doesn't like to live in the kind of reality of life, and you use this expression, you express yourself romantically towards, you know, the person that you're with. I do feel like in the past, the present, or your future relationships, it's almost like you are very creative, and you use your imagination to kind of use this towards your sex appeal. So I do feel like, so this is part of your sex appeal, is because you are very mysterious, but you have this creative energy about you where you can be creative in a relationship. So this could be to do with, you know, the things you like to do hobby wise. You know, perhaps you don't like to do the regular just going out for dinner or watching a film. You know, you may like to do creative hobbies. Back to leadership, I feel like you like to explore romantically on all levels. So again, this is like you're not a boring person to be with. That is the strong energy that's coming through. You know, I feel like you are very intense. You are very warm-hearted. You are a leader. You are rebellious. You are very strong, imaginative. You are very creative with your body as well. But I don't feel like, again, you know your own beauty. I feel like this is something you've struggled with, but this is the hidden part of your sex appeal. I want you to know that people find you so attractive on the inside and the outside. So you definitely have this kind of free nature kind of presence about you, and your essence is very pure and it's very strong. And again, your past influence have kind of contributed to your sex appeal. So I'm going to pull some gemstones now from my pot to find out more about your sex appeal and what others find attractive about you. So for group number 1, what others find attractive and how you seduce people. Okay, we have 1111, we have passion, and we have desire. So group number 1, I feel like your whole reading has very much been about this energy, okay? You have desire and passion. So your sex appeal is the fact that you are really desirable, okay? And I feel like, yeah, what makes you seductive is you have this passionate energy towards you, and that's what draws people to you. So people find you desirable, and they feel a passionate energy towards you as well. So these are strong sexual traits that people find really attractive about you. You also have the angel's number 1111. So one thing, I feel like you are a very spiritual person. You may see angel numbers a lot, like 11 or 111. I feel like your connection to spirit and the divine is this strong connection to your guides, and I feel like the fact you are very spiritual, I feel like that is an attractive trait. And you sometimes feel like this is not going to be attractive towards other people, but people find that your hobbies, your creations, and the things that you love are something that is actually really attractive about you, and this kind of heightens your sex appeal. So group number 1, this is the reading I received for you today. Please let me know down below what resonates. Hopefully I shall see you in a future video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to find out what your sex appeal is, your attractive traits, and what makes you seductive. So I'm going to start off with your tarot cards, which are very strong, okay? I feel like group number 2, you have a very strong personality. We have the Ten of Cups, so I do feel like you are someone who is very connected in relationships. You're someone who, you know, doesn't want to mess around, okay? You don't want multiple partners. You kind of just really want that one person. So your attractive trait towards other people is your loyalty, okay? That is your sex appeal. People find you a very stable and a person that they will want a long-term relationship with. I feel like you have a lot of wonder about you, okay? Your sex appeal is very the fact that you are almost a daydreamer, you dream of love. I feel like you are someone who is always looking for more, okay? So I feel like spiritually you're someone who's very connected to, you know, your spirituality, and you're always thinking, you know, there is more to life. This is actually something that is attractive about you, and that some people find sexy about you. You have the Five of Wands as well as the Five of Swords, okay? So I am picking up in terms of relationships, you do have quite a fiery background. I feel like in past relationships you've had a lot of kind of argumentative energy here, where you may have fallen out with your past partner. But one thing that's coming through is your past is letting you know that you are actually attractive because you fight for what you believe in, okay? You fight for, you know, the things you stand for. You don't, you know, if you don't think something's right, you will tell that person, okay? You don't just say yes ma'am. You know, you will basically stand up for yourself. This is the current energy I'm picking up quite strong. So your sex appeal is very strong because people find this attractive about you. They don't want someone that they can walk over. I'm also picking up that this is how you can use your sex appeal as well. I feel like, you know, you are the type of person who could get in an argument with your partner or the person you are drawn to, but I feel like this almost makes them more attracted to you. It's almost like I'm picking up that you have this love-hate energy about you, where people you know, are drawn to you through this energy. So, you know, you may fall out with this person, but they will come running back to you, is the energy I'm picking up, because they find you really attractive, and they find that your voice, your open mind and your spirit is something that is very seductive about you. I'm also picking up you are someone who is one of a kind. I feel like people find you that they haven't met someone like you in their lifetime, and that is an amazing quality to have. So I do feel like you should really listen to this message and pay attention to the fact that you are so unique. I'm also picking up that you don't just have this fiery energy about you, you know, when people get you rattled up. I'm picking up you are very forgiving, okay? I feel like you are someone who forgives people that are really close to you or that you really care about and love. And this is a quality that is really attractive about you, okay? Your sex appeal is something that makes you more attractive to someone because you have the ability to listen, you have the ability to heal, and you also have the ability to forgive. So the fact you have the Queen of Swords, this just speaks to me that you are someone who, you know, has been hurt from past relationships, okay? So you kind of get your guard up. I feel like you are someone who finds it hard to show people, you know, your sexy side or, you know, your attractive traits, because you are worried that the same thing can repeat. You don't want to repeat history over and over again. This is something you don't want. So I'm picking up that you are someone who protects yourself, and I'm picking up you may think that it's easier to be single, or you feel it's easier that you are single. Okay, I feel like you're someone that just doesn't take any negativeness from anyone, okay? You put your sword up and you don't let go because you don't want anyone to burn out your light. When you feel you are embracing loving you again, You don't want someone to take this down, okay? You don't want anyone to come in and take away the traits that you feel are most attractive to about you. But I want you to know that actually your vulnerability is something that heightens your sex appeal, and this is something that people find attractive about you, because you are someone, again, who will speak your mind, but you are also this person who is able to let your guard down and let people in eventually. I'm also picking up that for some of you, your sex appeal or attractive traits are that you are quite expressive with your voice. So this could be something to do with singing. I'm picking up some kind of musician or musical kind of hobby where you may have the ability to sing, you may have the ability to dance, but I'm picking up that these are actually things that are drawn to your sex appeal. You know, the fact you have the sex card here, which is number 6, okay, so this is about harmony, cooperation and healing. So again, I do feel like you are someone who can heal people, you are someone who has this great harmony about you, and I do feel like that, you know, in a relationship you would give everything to this person, physically and emotionally. I do feel like you do feel disconnected to yourself and others when you are more intimate with people. So I do feel like this is like an issue for you where you don't want to let someone in, because if you are too intimate with someone, you are scared that they will just kind of, again, just walk away and get out of the situation. So I feel like your actual attractive trait is the fact that you are not easy to let in, okay? You're not easy to open up the door to. But I do feel like, you know, your needs need to be met. And I feel like your attractive trait is the fact you are open about this in terms of your voice. You are very vocal, is something that's coming through. And you are actually a very loving person when you are fully committed in a relationship. I feel like the fact that you have seduction and action, you are very seductive towards people, and you probably don't know this. You may seduce people without even realizing. You have this allure, this desire, and almost this manipulation to kind of get the things you want. So there may be people that you don't even want in a relationship, but you felt that you've able to use your gifts that you've been given to you to be able to get things that you desire. And this doesn't necessarily mean this is a negative trait, but I want you to know that you are able to use your seductive qualities to kind of, you know, let people listen to you and almost get the things that you want in life, okay? So this could mean you have a really attractive personality and you use this personality to seduce, you know, again, getting the things you want in life. But the fact you have action as well, I do feel like you are someone who, again, if you are in a relationship, you know, you feel very passionate about it, you put your all in, okay? And you take some form of action in doing this without any regrets. And this is something that is very attractive about you and how you seduce people. I feel like you're the person, you will take action on things and you will cut loose of the things that, again, are not serving you in life. So as you can see, you know, we have these swords energy coming through, and you will always have this sword in your hand, okay? Because you are always cautious of who you let in your life, and also to the people around you who you let into your family. You are someone who wants a strong yes and no maybes. So again, this energy where, you know, if someone comes into your life, it has to be the right person. You are done with taking cutbacks. You are done with, you know, not having the best. I feel like this is something that's really attractive to you because you actually do know your own worth. I feel like as well, you are very daring and passionate in relationships, okay? And the fact we have this daring card here, I feel like you are someone who, you are quite experimental, you are very daring in terms of your approach. So I feel like you are someone who is not boring, okay? I feel like, again, you are someone who enjoys doing daring things, things that are a bit mischievous or things that you just find are exciting. And this is something that entices people towards you. I feel like you are someone who may even enjoy swimming. You are basically someone who is a breath of fresh air, okay? That is coming through strong. You are someone who is very easy to be around. The fact you have this passionate card that you do what excites you. You get fired up about your life. You increase your energy levels. This is your attractive traits. This is how you seduce people because you are this passionate energy. You know, I feel like you are someone who lives on high energy, okay, and you can't take negative energy. If someone has a negative vibe, you will instantly cut that person out. But there's something that's attractive about you because you only surround yourself with positive energy and positive people. So I do feel like you have this, I feel like you're someone who will look someone straight in the eye and you will tell them what you think. People actually really admire this about you, that you're someone who doesn't hide behind anything or anyone. You do have all tied up, and I do get this connection to the fact that you are someone who, you could be quite creative, okay? You could be someone who really likes to be dominated, is something I'm picking up. So this is actually one of your attractive traits, because some people like to, you know, seduce you rather than you seduce them, and they find this really attractive, the fact that they can use this and they feel like your energy picks up on this and that you feel really tied up in this energy. So group number 2, I feel like you are someone who loves to be in a relationship, okay? This came through at the very beginning with the 10 of Cups. You are very loyal. You are loyal to your friends, your family, and your loved ones. And I feel like in romantic situations, this is something that is very attractive about you sexually. Which leads us to the fact that you have the Goddess of the Moon card. You are someone who is seen to others as a goddess, okay? And this is some energy you haven't realised about yourself yet. You will do in the present or the future. I feel like someone is going to look at you that you are this goddess energy to them, okay? You are this goddess moon. You are this amazing being, okay? You are very powerful. So I do feel like people find you physically attractive, okay? And they do find that your hair is something to pay close attention to. I feel like this could be part of your sex appeal, is the way you wear your hair, something to do with the way it's unbrushed or the way it's styled. I'm just picking up something to do with hair. I'm also picking up if you are in your 30s or when you will be in your 30s, this is almost like when you're going to be your most attractive. This is something coming through strong. This is when you're going to have really great sex appeal and sex drive, and you're going to really, you know, find out who you are. Okay, we also have 2 number 5s, and what I pick up with this energy is this equals a 10, which is your first card, a 10, which is a completion. So again, back to this loving energy, you are someone who is in it for the long run. This is something that people find attractive because they know they can settle down with you. So group number 2, I'm going to pick some gems for you, okay, intuitively, to see your sex appeal and more of your attractive traits of what people find seductive about you. Okay, so we have love, we have strength, and we also have faith. So group number 2, I feel like this is the energy we've been pulling along the whole time. We have love, and I have said that you are a very loving, compassionate person. You, in a relationship, you are someone who, again, will stick it to the end. No matter how many arguments there are, no matter how many tough times, you are someone who really does believe in love, and you believe in a soulmate, a twin flame energy, okay? So you are someone who has a great big heart, and people find this really attractive about you, and this heightens your sex appeal. Again, because you're someone who doesn't walk away easily, we have the strength stone that's come out. So you are someone who's very strong physically and emotionally, and this is something that people find really attractive about you, because they know that they can hold a strong bond with you. Your last stone is faith, so you are someone who's very connected to your faith. You are very connected to your spiritual side, and I feel like you have faith in love because you are a believer, you are a dreamer, and I feel like this is your attractive trait. This is something that, you know, if you didn't have faith, you would lose who you are completely. So this is something that people find very attractive about you. So group number 2, this is the reading I received for you. Please let me know down below what resonates. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date to my latest reading, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So this is going to be what your sex appeal is, your attractive traits, and what makes you seductive. So one thing that's coming through strong is you are a very loving person, okay? This could be something that's very attractive about you, okay? Or something you find quite attractive as one of your traits. Picking up a lot of cups, so this is a lot of water signs. So this is Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Again, this could be sun, moon, or rising. This could also be somewhere in your natal chart. I feel like you are a hard-working person, okay? In terms of your goals and your ambitions in life and what you want in relationships, people will find this attractive about you because you are a go-getter, okay? You're someone who, you know, keeps the eye on the ball, basically. So this is a really attractive trait about you because you are someone who puts a lot of hard work in, a lot of graft. And I feel like people feel like they have to graft you because you are such a grafter, okay? You are someone in life who manifests things, okay? I'm also picking up you are someone who is deep on self-reflection. You are someone who likes to spend time on your own. You're someone who likes to, you know, work on yourself and reflect on your life and where you're heading. So you're someone who has a sensible head. People find this really attractive about you because they know you're not going to take any leap or rash decisions. You are someone who's a deep thinker, you concentrate really hard, and you are a kind of fast learner as well. I feel like you are someone who people don't want to leave, okay? I feel like maybe someone has left you in the past, and this energy I'm picking up is that they regret this. This is an attractive trait about you, is that you will leave a mark on someone. You know, very much with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, you are someone who loves getting into relationships. You are someone who likes to self-reflect on what you want, but you're also someone who does like to be in a partnership. And that is something that's coming through quite strong. But you're someone who, some people may take this for granted, and actually your attractive trait is something that some people will take for granted and neglect. But I want you to know, never pay attention to this. Never let someone beat you down. Your seductive qualities and your attractiveness is what seduces people to you, because you have this soft presence about you that people feel really called to. You have this gentle vibration, this natural flow. You are someone who is easy to get along with, and this is your attractive trait. I feel like you are someone who really enjoys life. That is coming through as well, and people find that your enthusiasm towards life and the fact that you love nature is something that is very attractive towards them. Which then takes us to the fact that you have the Goddess Oracle, okay? And I feel like you are someone who is this goddess energy, okay? You are someone who people honor. They honor your divine feminine energy. So you are someone who has this divine feminine energy, and you see your inner beauty. You know what your worth is. You love every part of you. So you are someone who is very comfortable in their own skin. And the fact that this card has come out for you, but you also have the Naked card, proves that you are very comfortable in your own skin. You know, you don't feel exposed or outed in any way in regards to relationships, because you are very comfortable in who you are and the body that you've been given. So people find this an attractive quality about you because you don't feel inadequate to anyone. You don't feel guilty or ashamed or vulnerable of your body. I feel like you release yourself through, you know, being in your natural state. And this is something that is very authentic and real and organic about you. We have the Natural card, so this confirms this energy, okay? You are someone who is a natural, you are someone who is a natural beauty, okay, in terms of physically and emotionally. So internal and external. You are someone who's very natural. Again, because you're someone who's very grounded, you are connected to nature. You have this, you know, realness about you, and that is what people find really attractive about you, because again, you are someone who doesn't hide behind a mask. That's coming through strong. You don't hide behind any kind of mask. The fact that, you know, that is coming up for you in the Seven of Pentacles as well. You are someone who, you know, embraces who you are, and you're not afraid to show the real you to other people, because if someone doesn't love you for who you are, they are not worth it to you, okay? And you move on. I feel like you are the type of person who people really like to get their claws in you. They really like to kind of dig deep into the surface and your outer core. So that is something that people like to kind of do towards you, because they find you really attractive. And what's also is coming through very strong is this hand energy that we have coming through, okay? Something to do with your hands is very appealing, okay? Something to do with your hands. is very healing. I feel like you have gentle hands, you have warm hands. This is something that is very attractive about you towards other people. It's almost like if you hug someone, they will feel the vibration energy of that loving hug. I feel like you are someone who will make someone a cup of tea to cheer them up. I just feel like you do so much with your hands to make people feel better. You are very loving in nature, but you are very loving in terms of, you know, sexually as well, when you really do connect with someone. You know, we do have the desire card, so people do desire you. And this may be something that you're unaware of because, you know, you just know that it's important to love yourself and you don't realise the importance of how it is for other people to see you. But I want you to know that you have this angelic presence about you. People find you, again, like this goddess, this angelic being. Maybe because you are someone on the spiritual side that people connect with you because you are someone who's collected multiple trophies in your lifetime, and I mean this in a kind of way that you've received knowledge through study and learning and being on a higher being, because you are someone who's deeply connected to spiritual growth. People desire you because you are really attractive to them, and this is where some people may envy you. Okay, I do feel like some people envy you because you are this natural beauty. Okay, you are this presence where people again wish that they were you, and that may be something you haven't realized or known, but people envy you for the things that you have. And this is not to do with, you know, materialistic things. This is to do with the qualities you have. People envy you because you have an appeal about you. You have qualities, you have traits that people don't have, and they wish they had this about them. I feel like you are someone where you walk into a room and people will notice you. You know, we also have courage and boldness in your reading, and this just proves that you are someone who is very courageable, you are very bold. You step into courage despite your fears, okay? You are someone who, again, back to this Seven of Pentacles energy, you will go and get the things you want. You will work hard for your money, you will work hard for your manifestations, and also you work hard in relationships. You are someone who is very willing to take a risk in order to gain more, okay? So you're not scared of change. You're someone who speaks your truth as well, and this is an attractive trait about you and what, you know, can actually seduce other people. You also have the thinking woman, so you are someone who is very into their own faults. You take the time to self-reflect, which we spoke about earlier. You have this energy where you will sit back and before you take action, you will self-reflect on the action and challenges that you are going to face and what to do. So you are someone who is a deep thinker, daydreamer. You are someone who really loves to learn new things, new skills. People find it attractive about you because you are constantly leveling up. You are someone who will think about if someone, you know, what their alternatives are, what their motives are, what their, you know, reactions are to you. You are someone who overthinks situations to the point where this is actually attractive about you because people know that you actually can read people. I feel like a lot of you are very into tarot and oracle cards, okay? These readings are significant to you. People actually find it attractive about you that you have the ability to listen, to learn, and to receive. So I feel like your seductive trait is your eyes. I feel like you can seduce people with the way you stare at them, the way you look at them, the way you observe, the way you see the world. This is something that people find attractive about you. So I'm going to get some gemstones for you now to see some further qualities of your sex appeal and what makes you seductive. So for group number 3, and we have what makes them seductive, their sex appeal and attractive traits. Okay, so we've got four stones here. We have earth, we have passion, we have hope, and we have accept. So group number 3, what I want you to know is you are someone who is very grounded, loves nature, which I did speak about, and you have the earth card. So I feel like people are really attracted to the fact that you are natural, organic, down to earth, okay? You're a very down to earth person and people find this really seductive about you. You also have passions, so I feel like people find that your passions that you have in life makes you a passionate person, makes you a attractive person as well, because you have a lot of life about you. I feel like the fact you have hope as well. I'm seeing that people find you attractive because you hope for love, you hope for your manifestations to happen. You are a very hopeful person and you give hope to others. This is something that you have as a quality and a trait in your personality that people find attractive about you. The last stone you have is accept. So I feel like people find that you're attractive because you accept your flaws. You accept your negative traits. You accept that you are a person just like anyone else. You don't believe you are better than anyone. You really do accept the things that have happened to you in life, and people find you again back to this real, authentic person, okay? That is what makes you attractive. So group number 3, this is the reading I received for you today. I hope it resonates. Please don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date, and I'm sending you so much love and light.